Hi, my name is Maya, and I'm from the USA. Please like and subscribe. Some people might call me a nerd, but that's only because I actually enjoy school and love working hard. Maybe that's what happens when the single dad who raised you is a world-renowned neurosurgeon. But I never felt pressure by him. I just loved being the best. While I don't have many close friends in my class, I generally get along with everyone. Well, everyone except for Gina. And that's only because she's the actual devil. Not really, but hear me out. Gina transferred to our school from France when we were in the 5th grade, and I immediately hated her snobby attitude. Are you seriously reading Matilda? Back in France, we just finished Les Miserables. American children are so immature. Do you still wear diapers too? She was also crazy smart and got the highest grades in the class and not even trying. She was just so conceited and full of herself. And I just had to show her that she wasn't better than everybody. So I worked harder than I ever had, and soon our grades were equal. So, you think you're as good as me? No, Gina, I'm better. And from that day forward, everything was a competition between us. And somehow, we were always tied. We both got first place at the 6th grade science fair. We always had the same number of followers on social media. And somehow, even our TikToks always got the same amount of likes. Can you believe that we even have the same birthday? Things only got worse once we were in high school, in our last year. We both ran for school president, but our smear campaigns and aggressive politics got so out of hand that violence broke out between our supporters. The principal canceled the election and chose a student as president who wasn't either of us. But we were still going to end up being co-valedictorians of our class. The only bright side, high school would be over soon. Or so I thought. But to make things worse, it was around this time that Bethany barged into my life. I always thought that my dad was too busy for romance, but he'd met this demon flirt monster while he was treating her mother, and now the two were dating. Isn't your dad just like the cutest ever, Maya? She had him wrapped around her little finger, and before I knew it, he'd asked her to move in with us. Don't think of me as a replacement for your mother. Not until the wedding. Anyways, as if having a snooty French arch nemesis wasn't enough, now I had to live with Barbie's evil cousin. We couldn't stand each other. All she did all day was constantly try and fail to become a viral influencer through endless Instagram and TikTok posts for a non-existent audience. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll teach you how to trap the man of your dream. And whenever Dad wasn't around, she would call me a loser and an annoying know-it-all and go on and on about how I would never get a boyfriend. No matter what some of those ugly girls say online, boys do not find intelligence attractive, Maya. But at that point, boys were the last thing on my mind. The same went for Gina. We were both so busy trying to be the best at everything that we didn't have time for boys.
Hey, Maya, do you maybe wanna go to the movie with me?
How can I go to the movies when I still don't know absolutely everything about the War of 1812? No, shush.
Gina, why don't we...
Stop, you poor boy. Is your highest ambition to be nothing more than a distraction to me? But all that changed the day that Taylor Reyes transferred to our school. He walked into our lives with his rugged good looks and Texas cowboy. Oh my God, mon Dieu. We thought we were competitive before, but now it was war. Gina and I started doing things neither of us had ever done before. When Taylor became the quarterback, we went to every game. Go, Taylor, go! Oh, Taylor, you are the best at American foolishness. When Taylor got the lead in the school play, we went to every single show. Gina had always been the more fashionable of the two of us, and once Taylor hit the scene, her clothes and makeup game reached a level unseen. That's a mighty fine dress you're wearing there, Gina. What, this old thing? I only wear it when I don't care about what I look. There was no way I could compete with her on that level, not on my own. I needed help, and there was only one person I could turn to, Bethany. Maya, it's so wonderful you're finally acting like a normal girl. I was so desperate that I let Bethany give me a complete makeover. She used Dad's credit cards to buy me all new clothes and makeup. She took me to the most expensive salon in town and started giving me flirting lessons. And the whole time she was filming everything and posting videos on her stupid channel. Hey guys, join me on my brave and selfless journey as I turn Maya from a zero to a shiro and help her get the man of her dreams. And the videos actually went viral. And the weirdest part was that her lessons were working. Taylor was now paying just as much attention to me as he was to Gina. There's something different about you, and I like it. Thanks for noticing, Taylor. But just like with everything else between me and Gina, neither of us was actually winning no matter what we did. Taylor would only lead us both on and wouldn't make a clear choice. Things got so bad in the struggle for Taylor's heart that our grades began to slip and we stopped doing homework, we were failing our tests, and neither of us were valedictorians anymore. But we didn't care at all. All of our efforts were going into scheming against each other to win over Taylor. Like the time that he had a minor football injury. We both went to visit him at the hospital. Oh, you poor baby. It's a shame that your mommy is out of town. But look, my chef made you a consommé, and I will read you a sports section of the newspaper in French. That looks like gross bathwater. I've got just the thing to make you feel better. Some good old American cheeseburgers. Also, a recent study shows that most people think Spanish is hotter. It ended up being a screaming match in French and Spanish that got us both thrown out of the hospital. And one day, after the teacher made me and Taylor lab partners, Gina marched up to me angrily in the cafeteria later and pinned me against the wall. Give it up, Maya. No matter how much makeup you put on or how much idiotic giggling you do, Taylor will be mine. You've never beaten me, and you never will. What are you talking about? You wear so much makeup, you look like a French mime. And besides, it's you who's never beaten me. I'm so much better than you in every way that counts. Then how come you've never proved it? Prove this.